from frustration to liberation, and now into action. I know this has been a lot to absorb. If you're feeling furious or even a little betrayed, I get it. You should be. By now, you've probably realized just how deeply you've been misled, conditioned, even brainwashed by an industry worth over $72 billion a year in the United States alone. That's bigger than the snack food market, bigger than the gym industry, and it just keeps growing. For decades, diet culture and weight loss companies have profited off your frustration, confusion, and pain, built their empires on false promises, manipulated science and impossible standards, and when their plans didn't work, they told you it was your fault, that you were weak, lazy, or undisciplined. But now you know better. Now you're armed with real truth, new education, and something the industry can never sell you: awareness. You have the tools to see through the myths. You're learning to recognize the patterns that kept you stuck. You're starting to reclaim power over your own mind, body, and choices. Let's honor how far you've already come. 1. You've liberated yourself from shame and false labels. You understand now that weight is never the full story. The scale measures gravity, not your worth, health, or progress. BMI is a crude, outdated number that fails to reflect your reality and your journey. You see the difference between fat loss and real healing, and know your worth was never up for debate. 2. You see the lies that held you hostage. The scale is not God. BMI is not gospel. All fat is not bad. Food is not the enemy. Suffering is not required for worthiness. If a diet failed you, you didn't fail. The system did. 3. You've rewired your mindset. You've shifted from self-criticism to self-compassion. You've started using language as liberation, reframing old stories, crossing out labels that never belonged to you. 4. You've broken free from diet culture's trap. You know why popular diets almost always fail: yo-yo cycles, nutrient deficiencies, emotional whiplash, and self-blame. You've learned the real science behind metabolic adaptation, hormonal chaos, and the hidden cost of deprivation. Diets built on restriction don't deliver healing. They deliver obsession, shame, and struggle. 5. You see the limits and the secret power of intermittent fasting and low-carb living. Low carb can offer rapid fat loss and a reset, but is unsustainable when it excludes joy, fiber, or vital nutrients. Intermittent fasting sparks fat burning and resets hunger, but rigid rules and all-or-nothing approaches don't work in real life. The problem was never your willpower. It was how these tools were packaged and prescribed. 6. You've reclaimed the truth about food. You've begun to make food your ally, not your enemy. Nourishment, not punishment, is the way forward. You are worthy of eating, of joy, of feeling safe and powerful in your own body. This is your turning point. You are no longer a passive participant in your story. You are awake, aware, and ready to lead yourself forward on your own terms. Now let's get even clearer. What if I told you that you could have the real results of intermittent fasting, the natural fat burning and appetite suppressing power of low-carb living, and still eat the carbs you love every single day? Would you believe in a lifestyle you could actually embrace, one that lasts? Would you trust the joy, the freedom, the sense of coming home to yourself? Because that's exactly what I learned from Dr. McKinney's cure for the obesity mindset. I learned to lose the fat, shed the shame, and empower myself to never diet again. And now, with the Purple Path Holistic Nutrition Protocol, so can you. From